Before you even start looking for an investor and writing your pitch deck, these are some of the things that I have learned while I'm trying to look for an investor for my company. So I am trying to scale House of Hair in a big way, and I'm currently looking for an investor who can take a percentage of the company, either a silent investor or someone who helps with the actual operations of the business. So one thing on my pitch deck that I didn't really go into much detail with was the actual team and the operation of the company. So I put all the different roles in the business, but I didn't talk about the people in that actual role and the experience level that they have. Investors are looking for that because they want to make sure that the person who you have in that position knows what they're doing and has experience. So I have now included on my pitch deck 2 different team levels. So I've got management and then I've got the actual operations team. Another thing that you want to include is your profit and loss. So I just went straight in and just put all of our actual income, everything that we're earning in the business, multiple 6-figure company. It looks very appealing, right? But I hadn't put the profit and loss. So I hadn't done everything after all of the expenses to give a true indication of what is the profit margins of a bottle of shampoo? What is the profit margins of someone coming in to get microlinks? What's the profit margin of every single bundle that's sold? I hadn't actually had a clear kind of structure of what that was. So for an investor, how do they know that they're going to make a return on their investment if they don't know what the profits are? Another thing is having really clear systems in place. So you have to be able to demonstrate or show how the business operates if you weren't present. And that is one of the things that I'm working on. You guys have seen it on previous videos. That's one of the things that I'm definitely working on, is how does the business operate when I'm not there? I need to create systems. The things that are in my head, I need to either put down on paper or I need to train multiple people in those areas so that if I walked off the planet, somebody else can manage the business. And if I walked away from the company, the investor knows that their investment is not walking away with me. And then one of the most important things is the market research and the opportunity to scale, because no one wants to invest in a company that you are the only person who thinks it's going to be able to scale. You have to be able to demonstrate that there is a market opportunity for the business to scale. And then the final thing that I guess all investors want is they want to know what is the exit strategy. They're not going to be as invested in the company as you. So like venture capitalists, they will invest in the business and they want to have maybe a 5-year plan. You might get some investors who just want dividend and they don't really want an exit strategy. They just want money every single month, or they want annual pay from any profits that the company has. I hope that video was helpful for those of you who are starting the journey of looking for an investor. Definitely follow for more because I'm going to keep you guys updated on my journey.